Brian from Fender, here to tell you about the American Acoustasonic Telecaster. This is a brand new design for us and a brand new platform of a modern acoustic. So wanted to give you a quick overview of the features and give you a quick tour of this, and then you can explore along with the other videos. It's a fully hollow, fully acoustic guitar. A Lutz spruce top on a mahogany back with a mahogany neck, and then the ebony bridge and fretboard and knobs. So super organic, even though it's full of high tech. You can see one pickup on the guitar, but there's actually three. There's the magnetic pickup, there's a piezo under saddle transducer, and then there's a body pickup underneath the bridge. And then for controls, it's pretty simple. It's volume, mod knob, and a 5-way switch. So like any good Fender, you put the controls and the switch in any position, and you're gonna find some usable sounds, things that inspire you to play and work for your music. I'll give you a quick tour of what it does, and then you can explore on your own. If I start with the 5-way switch closest to the neck, and the volume up and the mod knob in the fully counterclockwise position, this is where our core acoustic sounds start. And this would be a great traditional rosewood dreadnought sound. On the other end of the mod knob is a tighter waist, smaller body grand auditorium. It's tighter, brighter, and generally maybe more pop sounding than the earthy organic rosewood dread. The second position really loads a pair of sounds so you can get the sense of how the shape shifting is happening. The first one is a small-bodied maple parlor guitar. It's small and intimate sounding. Now, if you're like me and most guitar players, the intimate parlor sound, I wish it had a lower, fuller, fatter low end, but keeping that articulate top. So what we did is we put a mahogany dread voice on the other end of the knob. So big and then small. And the beauty of the Acoustasonic Tele is you can roll anywhere in between. So if I start with that small and I maybe give it 20% of the mahogany dread, you'll feel it kind of fill out. Again, small to large. And anywhere in between. So when you've got, you're tracking and you're recording this direct, or you're out playing live with a band or solo, you can find the amount of fullness and or the amount of articulation that you want to have for your music. The third position introduces that underbody pickup. So it's inside, underneath the bridge, and what this is great for is those that wanted to do percussion on the guitar, and maybe you'd play with a looper or something, and so you've got you want to tap and pop and thump on the guitar. With it off, you just hear kind of the normal noise that you would, but when it's on, now we get a pronounced sound. So cool for all the slapping and tapping. It's also really great to call out harmonics. because that pickup is working on the Z axis and it really gets all the harmonics jumping off the fretboard. In the second position, we introduced the magnetic pickup for the first time. And this gives you a little more of a double track sort of feel. It starts acoustic, it goes into a double tracked electric sound. So here's the acoustic. And then bringing in the electric. So the last position, or number one, as most people think about it, is the fully electric sound. So it starts with a clean electric sound. Fender clean sounds are super noticeable. And then the other side is a fat clean sound. So you can imagine being on stage, you've got your acoustic, and you've got your electric. So the great part about all of these switch positions is they don't matter what you're playing through. You can be direct, you can be in an acoustic amp, you can be into your DAW, you can be in an electric rig with pedals. Man, this guitar loves pedals. We've been playing it in the office and around LA with, fuzz boxes and distortions and overdrives, and you can use anything you want to make any sound you want. Not only the electric positions, but the acoustic positions work just as well. So it's really about the freedom to make music the way that you want to make it, whether it's on your lap, at home, unplugged, or into any destination. All of these sounds will perform in a unique and great way. It's simple: volume, mod knob, 5-way switch. The truth is, it's Fender simple. You plug it in, and no matter how you set the knobs and where the switch is, it's going to sound good. All of this happens via a regular 1/4-inch output. You don't need any special cable. Just plug it into wherever you want to plug in and go. There is a micro USB port here that allows you to charge the battery. A full charge gets you 20 hours of plugged-in performance. Any USB charger will charge it, so you're driving in the car on the way to a gig, you can charge it. There is an LED there that will flash and tell you when it needs to be plugged in. Gives you a 2-hour notice before it's going to stop working, so plenty of time to plug in and charge. You can charge and play at the same time, so that's a cool thing. And then, people look at this and they see this custom sound port that we did and like, what if I drop my pick in it? No worries, there's a back plate. You can always get your pick out or broken strings or anything. The modern nature is, you can see hints of it everywhere, whether it's the recessed neck plate, recessed plates here, or the laser engraved logo. It's just a new way of thinking about acoustic guitars. It's a modern acoustic from Fender. It's the American Acoustasonic Telecaster. Talking about it's one thing, getting your hands on it is another. I encourage you to call your Sweetwater sales engineer. They've got all the information. I've been hanging out, training them. They're a great resource to get everything you need to know about this guitar.